Hey there, Beehiiv team. I'm Harshad Wadiparthi, and I'm applying for the solutions engineer role, which I'm super interested in. And I think that really aligns with my skill sets. And because I already have like 3 to 4 years of experience in growth, marketing, and product as well. And I also exited my own AI startup. So I have deep understanding and also have my own newsletter on Beehiiv. So this is going to be like a short video into how I'm going to conduct my demonstration videos and my communication skills as well, and my understanding of Beehiiv as a platform. So I'm going to dive into the Beehiiv pitch deck, which you guys have used to raise around like $1.3 million. So yeah, let's dive in and let's start off. All right, let's get started with Beehiiv. So Beehiiv firstly is spelled as Beehiiv. So what is Beehiiv? Beehiiv is the best platform for creators to build, grow, and monetize their email newsletters with their audience. So why Beehiiv? Because there are already so many platforms. So why Beehiiv? Because Beehiiv has a clear understanding of the creator economy, and the creator economy is also expanding rapidly, and there's a high potential for growth in this industry. So email newsletters have also grown significantly in popularity over the years because creators are now choosing to have direct connection, direct into their inbox, and they want to sort of own the audience as well because they don't want to be a prey for all the other platforms, let's say Instagram, TikTok, because TikTok is also, the US government is a talks to get it banned. So creators don't want to be a prey to the platform itself because now they have to own their audience and also have a direct connection with their audience to monetize their audience as well because they have built this cloud and now they want to monetize this. And newsletters are the best way to do this. And existing newsletter platforms currently lack customization, have limited functionality, and also like poor user experience. And that's where Beehiiv steps in. Beehiiv steps in as a complete suite for a creator to build an audience, to grow their audience, and also to monetize their audience. And Beehiiv's team has already built best-in-class newsletter tools and tech for Morning Brew, which was later acquired for $75 million. And Tyler Denk, the founder, was the very first employee at Morning Brew itself. And now taking all those skill sets, they're building Beehiiv. Now, understanding the creator economy. So YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, they have an ad support, and the others like Gumroad, Cameo, OnlyFans, they do not. They work on a direct subscription, and this is what the creator economy and the landscape looks like currently. And the American internet creators have earned $7 billion in 2017, and now sitting in 2024, it's a lot higher than that. So the newsletter space. So if you want to dig into the newsletter space, so Twitter acquired Reeve in Jan 2029, and Facebook is rumored to launch, but I don't think this happened, so we're going to skip that. And Substack has over 100,000 subscribers, and I think it's much more because right now we're sitting in 2024. And Substack has also raised $17 million from A16Z. Morning Brew was acquired by Business Insider for $75 million. And The Hustle was acquired by HubSpot for $27 million. Skim has raised $28 million. So this basically shows that newsletters are not going anywhere because over the years, we've already heard that newsletters, it's the end of email, it's the end of newsletter, it's the end of cold emails, but that is not going anywhere because emails are going to be the direct connect for any audience. I mean, if we just think of it, people keep saying newsletters are going to go away, but what's the first thing that you check when you wake up in the morning? It's your Gmail inbox. What is it that you use to log in with any other platform? It's sign in with Google, sign in with Gmail, because that is your identity on social. So a link to that identity is the inbox and information content that your creator is sending via Beehiiv. And if you just look at a small comparative analysis, Medium, WordPress, MailChimp, Substack, and Reeve, and now we also have Beehiiv here. If we just look at a small analysis of what the landscape looks like, Beehiiv has a site builder where we can also create blogs, create newsletters. There's a direct subscription revenue, and we charge no fees on subscription revenue. There's targeted ad network. We're going to dive into that later, and also advanced customization. But now in 2024, a lot has changed. A lot of customization has come in, and there are a lot of APIs and also an AI feature as well. So there are a lot of features that Beehiiv has already implemented in the last couple of years. And now the market is actually vulnerable. So, if you want to look into this, Substack has charges like 10% fee. That's something that people are get kind of pissed out about on Twitter as well, because they because audience because the creators have built their audience over a long period of time, and a platform just taking 10% fees, I think that is very unfair for creators, and that's why we also step in to solve a problem here. And now there is an appetite for email advertising. When we look at this, the biggest brands, they directly want to show their products in front of real users. If they go into platforms like Instagram or Twitter, they're mostly bots. They're mostly bots, and there isn't really ROI for the amount of ad spend they've done. So that's why when it comes to newsletters are real people, and the best way to even validate if they're real people is looking into the Beehiiv analytics. Beehiiv has complete analytics on open rate, click-through rate, number of subscribers, growth, and engagement, and all of that. And when these analytics are shown to an ad sponsor, the ad sponsor would be more than willing to pay to be shown in front of those audience. So there is an appetite for this. And sourcing ads as a creator has been a time intensive, and it's not scalable as a creator, because as a creator you're supposed to create content and not look for ads. So that's why Beehiiv also has this ad network, where Beehiiv itself brings the advertisers and gives you to promote them into your newsletter. All you have to do is click on slash and then embed that, and you can choose when to promote as well. And now, if you want to look at how Beehiiv is structured and the fundamentals of how Beehiiv is built, and the value accrual of Beehiiv is in sales, growth, finance, engineering, and web development. This whole tech stack is built for the creator, and the creator has all this infrastructure with no code. All that the creator has to do is just create and write newsletters. So now, what are the primary features? One of the primary features is, of course, creating your newsletter with a very responsive template and a complete no-code interface solution that is built. And now monetization. I mean, what's the point of writing when you're not able to monetize? So Beehiiv also brings in paid subscription model, and also it ad support. So Beehiiv has a robust native ad network on demand without the need for a sales team. So everything that a creator used to do before, it's all built inside Beehiiv. And that's why Beehiiv is a go-to platform for any newsletter creator. And now if you want to look at analytics, the top email analytics with advanced acquisition attribution, segmentation, and cohort analysis, and customized data collection to drive a great understanding of your audience, and also grow. So in Grow, there is best-in-class customizable referral program. That means every creator, every newsletter, they get their own referral link. And this link can actually be used as an affiliate link. Share it to your audience, and the audience can also get a 30-day free trial and 10% off on the next 3 months. And now, what is the formula for Beehiiv? So if you look at the existing model, Webflow is a site builder, Medium is a publishing tool, Substack is a newsletter distribution, but Beehiiv is all of it. So that's basically the formula that Beehiiv is building for creators. And now looking into the business model. So how does Beehiiv make money, and what's the where does Beehiiv fall in as a business? So Beehiiv is basically a software as a service company. Plus, it also has ad network, where it takes 20% share of the ad revenue sourced via ad network, because Beehiiv itself is giving you the ads from the ad network itself. I mean, creators are also free to get their own sponsors and integrate that. But this is something Beehiiv also gives for the users to grow. And there is no subscriber limit. Even if there are 100, 200, 300 subscribers, active subscribers, there is an advertiser who wants to pay for that. And there's no barrier for entry for newer, smaller creators, like I said, and significantly more favorable for creators, instead of losing money to fees on subscription revenue with competitors. Next, I want to dive into the pricing model. I think this is the previous pricing model, which is a SaaS revenue. But currently, there is a scale, grow, and also an enterprise plan where for subscribers for 100K to 250K subscribers, it's around $650 a month. And also, it's customizable. And what we've already seen is, from myself speaking, I also have my own newsletter called exitliquidity.io. And I personally paid for my scale plan, and I've already offset my billing with the boosts. Boost is another feature that was released recently, where other newsletters can pay to be promoted in your newsletter, and vice versa. You can do the same. So that's how I have made a revenue as well and offset my own billing prices. And I the business model as an ad revenue. So this is an example of how it works for a single email send. And now looking at the financial projections, or I think Beehiiv has already achieved all of this and surpassed the projections already. But initially, it was a profitability within the first 12 months, 7.35 million ARR in just 18 months, and then 250K in monthly profit by month 18. And this is a small demo of how Beehiiv used to look before. Beehiiv, now the dashboard has changed drastically. There are many features, a lot of user requests, that's AI integration, and a lot more. But this is a small, I think this is how it started off with. That's another example here. And now the timeline, I think we're way past the timeline, and a lot of things have already been achieved, surpassed the projections as well. And now users, the beta users have loved the whole platform, and they've loved that, Beehiiv has been progressing. And Beehiiv, the company itself, I understand as a solutions manager that it's important for Beehiiv to have a very customer-centric approach, because I'm also super active on Twitter, and you guys are super active on Twitter. So I keep seeing so many tweets where Beehiiv instantly responds. I see EJ, I see Bella Rose, I see even Tyler just replying as quickly as possible sometimes. Anytime there's a user feedback or any of that. So I'm 100% down for that, because I've been doing that in Web3 as well, and I'm super active on Twitter. So I'm down for that. I can do that too. And now looking at the team, I think there are three co-founders right now currently. Who are the name of the other person? I've seen a photo of them sitting in an office starting out, but Tyler Denk is the co-founder, um, and Benjamin is also one of the co-founders. He was a CTO as well, co-CTO, and previously come from Morning Brew. And coming from Morning Brew, there are two technical co-founders, years of experience working together, and subject matter expertise in email newsletter and publications. So they were previously raising a $1.3 million pre-seed round, which allowed them for 18 months of runway. But currently, right now, we're sitting in Series B in 2024, where Beehiiv has raised $33 million. And in that, $1 million was for the community, which is something we don't see a lot. And basically, Beehiiv is built for the community. Community knows what Beehiiv is, and they have skin in the game, like I call it. And myself, I do have a skin in the game as well, because I am one of the investors, where I chipped in amount that I believe how much ever I can in the community down there. So that here is our short pitch deck review of Beehiiv, and I believe this gives like a small understanding of how I am, and also how I understand the market, and how I can be like a very good solutions engineer. I'm not perfect, but I'm pretty sure I can learn fast, learn quickly, and adapt to the culture, and just get going. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. Again, Beehiiv team, peace.